Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge on Sanibel closing the last time the government shut down back in 2014, and now it's preparing for that prospect again today. For In Your Corner's Karl Fortier on Sanibel, talking to people about what a possible closure could mean for visitors to the refuge and those who depend on it for their living. Karl?
Well, Ding Darling draws hundreds of people each day here for nature tours, and people who come here tell me it'll be more than disappointing if it closes. It'll hurt businesses that rely on it being open.
I wouldn't want to have to drive up and find out that I couldn't enter because they were closed, you know.
John Johnson is visiting Sanibel from Maine for a few more days and was hoping to be able to come back to the JN Ding Darling Wildlife Refuge through the weekend. But with the White House and Congress struggling to agree on a budget, a government shutdown would mean that the federally funded refuge would be closed by Saturday.
You know, come down for a week to visit, and if they shut down any facilities around here, that wouldn't be good for us.
It would be a big disappointment.
Linda Smith says she's also concerned about the businesses that rely on Ding Darling to bring tourists to Sanibel.
People count on these kinds of wonderful attractions to bring people like myself here.
You know, and everybody's going to make a living too. They don't want to not get a paycheck.
Tarpon Bay Explorers is a private company which operates boat tours through the federal waters and property of the wildlife refuge. They had to lay off about 24 employees during the last government shutdown in March of 2014. Johnson hopes it doesn't come to that this year.
If the federal government closes down, what about the businesses that are around here too, you know? The shops and gift shops and various other things that rely on it.
He and Linda both say it's time the politicians in Washington put the people who rely on federal dollars before party agenda.
The government's got to compromise and get a budget going.
And make decisions and make sure that we have a budget so that places like this can stay open.
Now, I spoke with Ding Darling officials earlier. They tell me they don't have any indication one way or the other if the refuge will have to close, but they are preparing for that possibility. In Sanibel, Karl Fortier, Fox 4, In Your Corner.